Hello, Aquarius. Let's put this down a little bit. So, Aquarius, this is you guys. Oh, sorry. So yeah, this is your mid to end June energy forecast. Let's see what is going on for you guys. This could be, sorry if the camera's moving, the puppy is super interested. This could be work, relationships, this could be anything. So let's see what is coming up for you guys. Okay, so we've got a couple of reverse cards already come out here. We have the Knight of Swords and the Magician reversed. And not only are these reversed, as in, because these are the vice versa, so they have naturally a reverse position anyway, but they also came in upside down. So I'm going to have a little bit of a feel of that. I wouldn't normally, because they are reversed anyway, I wouldn't normally worry too much about reading it. Reverse. But I want to see if it does change the energy of what's going on here. So let's have a feel of what is going on for you, Aquarius. How has this month been so far? I know a lot of us were obviously feeling the effects of the full moon in Sagittarius. That had a lot of energy going on. But it was good. I found it a really positive moving force. I feel so much more myself. I feel stronger, clearer. I'm just happy to be doing work that I love. It makes such a difference. Interesting that that is under there. Okay. I'm also going to overlay these cards a little bit today, I think, Aquarius. I feel like it's needed. So I am going to use another deck on top. So let's have, okay, that's too many, guys. Come on. So I am going to have a little feel on top as well. So we've also got Judgment here. That is reversed as well. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Now, what's interesting, the instant thing I noticed in this Four of Cups is the little crab in the water here. Now, obviously, the crab is Cancerian. So maybe you have a bit of Cancer in your, you know, Sun, Moon, Venus. Or it could be that you are dealing with a Cancer. The star sign, guys, by the way, let's be clear, let's not go to conclusions. We've also got the Tower reversed here as well, and again it's reversed and reversed. So I'm very intrigued as to what is going on for you guys today. It's all very peculiar. I'm going to pick two more cards and then we're going to sit and have a little feel as to what quite is going on here. Let me know as well if you guys, because I quite like seeing people shuffle and pick and tell me what's going on and then read. But let me know if you guys would rather, like, see, that did come out that way, so I'm going to stick with that. If you guys would like, you know, maybe I'm already kind of getting a layout out, you know, it's halfway down and I'm already starting to talk, like, I don't know, I'm just intrigued to see what you guys enjoy about these videos. You know, it helps me. I want to do the best I can do for you guys. That's my job. Okay, you've got two come out here. Sun reversed and the Knight of Swords. What is going on, guys? And this was the page, sorry, not the Knight. Right, let me take this ring off because it's bugging me. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. Rosa, would you like a toy? There we go. Go on in. Good girl. Oh, Rhea, would you like one as well? I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah. There you go. Good girl. Right, sorry about that, guys. They were looking a bit pitiful, so I figured I'd give them a toy while I read for you guys. And then Rhea was like, hey, I want one too. So I'll just let them wander off with their squeaky toys. Okay, so let's have a feel for what is going on here. Now, normally, upright, I would read this as, you know, fighting forward in your power, headed towards something. Okay, this is headed towards something. This is coming away from a storm. Sorry, this is coming away from a storm. and charging towards something energetically, okay? But it came out like this. So for me, that would almost feel like you're currently feeling a little bit like the Hanged Man. This card is giving me the energy of today, which is very interesting. So I almost feel a little bit like your internal, what is going on inside is going, come on, charge forward, you know, start stepping into this energy, this inner power that you have. Show yourself, you know, show who you are, commit to that side of yourself that you know is such a big part of yourself that you've neglected for a little bit too long. And you're kind of externally, fearfully almost going, I don't know if I can show the world who I am. And it's such a change from what people around me knew I was, and this is a whole big new chapter, and it's a bit overwhelming, and we're kind of feeling that pushback. It's like the universe is trying to make you move forward and you're going, oh, I just don't know. So there's a little bit of pushback going on here, which very much makes sense why we've got this Magician in reverse here, okay? Now the Magician energy is of course Taurus. Maybe you have a Taurus in your life, and this feels more friendship. It could be romantic, but I do feel friendship. And why did that sound like cards have fallen on the floor? Because they have, but I don't know where they came from. Anyway, I don't even know how they fell all the way down there, to be completely honest, but nevertheless. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this could be that you have a Taurus in your life. Now again with this card, this way around, this would be about looking forward, embracing magic. This is about learning. This for me very much with you feels about learning your ability to manifest your life, your dreams, your hopes. But again, it came in like this, so I feel like you're pushing back on stuff at the moment. The end of this month, I kind of feel like there's some learning and growth to be had here. We've got the tree, look, we've got this learning and growth. We've got this flower blooming behind you. But you're almost like in your own little world a little bit at the moment, Aquarius. You're kind of, I feel you've gone inwards a little bit. But I feel like this is a bit of self-reflection. This is a time where you're kind of, I feel like everything's come at you quite quickly. All this new knowledge, all these learning opportunities have come at you so quickly. And it's something that the universe knows you have the ability to handle. But you've almost had to then go inwards a little bit, almost a little bit like the crab here. You've had to go all inwards a little bit and kind of go, oh, this is a lot for me to process. Like, give me a chance, guys. Like, this is a whole new world. So whether that is your spiritual path, or maybe you're immersed in a new job and it's, you know, it's a lot tougher than you thought it was going to be, but in the best way. I don't feel like this isn't a negative thing by any means. But yeah, I almost feel like you're going inwards a little bit and kind of processing everything that's come out over these past, you know, the beginning of the month, and probably a little bit longer as well, actually, to be fair, because I am getting May popping into my head. So it could have been from May that these lessons and learning and knowledge has all started coming up. And now you're like, oh guys, I need a nap. I need a rest, I need a break. So here again, we've got Judgment reversed. Now this is the other side of Judgment, just in case you're wondering, because I would be. But this is Judgment reversed. Now, what I noticed very much about this is you're almost like, so that's the other way around, you're walking into the flames almost. And reversed here, you've got sunshine, you've got this bright bird above you. Now, a lot of the time, bird symbolisms is about spiritual knowledge again. So again, this could be very much to do with your spiritual growth and journey. But as I say, I feel like for some of you, this is definitely work related and job related. But yeah, so we're coming out of this this time of going into the fire. We're kind of now almost been left in the desert, and we're like, guys, what just happened? This is also about going back to your inner child a little bit. I feel like there are some things from your childhood that do need reflection and do need some healing as well. I do feel some of this is to do with your parents, but also for some of you, I feel like there are things that you kept to yourself that maybe need a little bit more deep healing. I'm very drawn to these graves at the back here. Maybe there could have been some passing away that happened in your childhood here that you didn't quite deal with. Maybe you weren't necessarily aware or you blocked it out. But this is something that I definitely feel you need to go back and reflect on and heal so that you can move forward, okay? Now, moving forward from this time of pause, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, that is beautiful, this card. Okay, now again, this is in reverse, but it's still a beautiful card. Yeah, I don't really ever feel like the Ace of Pentacles is ever really negative, to be completely honest with you. Not that I really feel cards are negative at all, but you know what I'm saying. And yeah, so this is about you again. Okay, brilliant, perfect. This is about you embracing. This is about you beginning to show your gifts to the world around you. Now, I don't necessarily mean this is you going out into the whole world, going like, ta-da! But I mean your inner world, your inner circle of friends, your family, people that matter to you. This is you beginning to own yourself in front of them. And it's really beautiful. And I almost feel like what I really notice is these people just casually walking past while you're doing this. Can you see? And I feel almost like it's not going to be as big a deal as you think it is. Like, relax. They're not going to... I feel like most of them know anyway. Most of them know this new path that you're on, this journey. And they're like, yeah, that's cool. Keep going. It makes you happy. Do you. Like, they're not... How have I knocked this whole thing over? They're not... They don't care, not in a horrible way. Like, they care about you, they care about your happiness and your welfare. This is really bugging me, sorry. There we go. Is this a bit better? That feels better. Sorry, guys. Okay, so not in a negative way, but they're like, yeah, you do you. Go for it, get on with it. Like, come on, girl. Or boy, whoever you are. And then we've got the Four of Cups here. Now this... again, almost feels a bit self-reflective, okay? Because we're kind of... Are you going to focus? Yeah, okay. So we're kind of like lent against this thing. Our cups are in the water, pouring the water in here. Now, the first thing that comes to me, as I've just said about these cups being in the water, is about pouring back to the universe, okay? So I do feel there is an element of this, no pun intended, element. I do feel there is an element of this. It is about the yin and yang, the balance of nature, the fact it's give and take. So I feel like you need to get into the rhythm of the natural cycles a little bit more here, okay, Aquarius? I feel like you are affected by I mean, yeah, you are affected by the universe, the way it works, you know, the shifts that happen. Has this been recording? Am I going crazy? Did I just talk to myself? Let me just come back to this just in case for some reason I didn't hit record, even though I'm sure I did. I don't know what is going on with Spirit today. They are definitely on one. I feel like I need to maybe... meditate. I feel like there's something they're trying to tell me today. So just in case this didn't get covered, I feel like you need to have a little bit more trust in the universe, a little bit more trust in balance. Again, water very much signifies emotion, so I feel like there could also be a little part that needs to just connect a little bit. Look at the distance between you and this water and your cups. I feel, okay, coming back to up here, I feel like there's a little bit of disconnect with your emotions at the moment, okay? So I do want you to take that time, like we said in Judgment here, to just reflect a little bit on childhood, maybe emotional issues that you had buried and not dealt with, okay? Now moving forward, this is the Tower upright, and this is how it came out for you. It came out Tower reverse, and it came out upside down, okay? So let me have a little bit of a feel, because normally... when we've got it on reverse, it's always about that change is already kind of in the midst of happening or has happened. And now you're kind of looking at the debris, looking at how you want to move forward, how you want to change it. But again, I feel like you're feeling a little bit stuck right now, Aquarius. There is definitely hesitation occurring here. There is definitely... pause and a sense of uncertainty in your inner energy at the end, mid to end of this month, okay? Now moving forward from that, this could be a hesitation to do with love, because we do have the Two of Cups, okay? But this, right, okay, I want to clarify again with these vice versa just a little bit. This is the other side. This side for me is more about success in romance, or more of a romantic connection. This side for me is a little bit reverse, okay? This for me is a little bit more wishes, wish fulfillment, things that aren't quite coming to fruition yet, okay? So let's have a little feel for you guys. I feel like there is a longing. There is definitely a longing here for you, Aquarius, of wanting to not have a dog that knocks your camera on. There is a longing here for a romantic connection, to find your partner. You feel like you've put in the work, you feel like you've done the effort, you feel like, why am I not getting success in this now? Why? I just feel a lot of why going on here, Aquarius. Now this definitely comes back to what I said about, not trying to lecture you guys at all, that's not what I do, but this comes back to the fact that you have buried things emotionally that you have not healed from. You need to work through these emotional barriers to clean up this debris here that you're hesitant to clean up, to get to this romantic wish that you're trying to put out to the universe, okay? This currently is just a wish that you floated into the universe. There's still practicalities you need to put into place. You need to unstick yourself, show yourself to the world for who you are, because until you start embracing this side of yourself, you will not find the right partner, okay? Okay, right. We've then got the sun reverse. This again, this is about looking back. This is not quite yet celebration. Are you going to focus? I want you to see this card. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Right. This is not quite celebration. This is looking back. But what I do want to say about this card for you guys today is you're looking back at this wall. So I almost feel like, oh, come on, guys. I almost feel like you're looking back at this wall you built and you realise this isn't necessary anymore. We need to let this go, okay? Which is quite nice, because then we have the Knight of Swords. Now, swords all about mental, you know, mental clarity, blocks, action, all of this kind of stuff. It's very positive. And this is you charging forward. You are cutting through. You're doing the work. I love it. Okay, so you're definitely, by the end of this month, going to be embracing yourself more. You're going to start, you're going to really put in the work, actually. You're not even going to have started. You're going to have really stepped up your game in doing your healing, your self-work. It is perfect, okay? Now, again, what I love is Six of Swords reverse, okay? Now this again is about peaceful times coming. So again, there's just that slight, the peaceful time is coming, but it's not quite here yet, because we've just got that little bit of self-work, okay? But like I said, end of the month here, we're going to have really started, we're going to have like leveled up. We have stepped up our game, Aquarius. I like it a lot, okay? This energy is really ramping up towards the end of this month. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing your July forecast, because I think you guys are going to be in for a wild July. I'm looking forward to it. Now this definitely, to me, this definitely comes back to what I was just saying about this inner child, okay? We've got the Page of Cups. This is emotions. Cups is emotions. We've got Page as childhood, it's youngness, it's youth. So this is definitely about coming back to childhood issues, okay? So again, these are almost just kind of clarifying what I've said. This is just clarifying and confirming that these are the things that need work, okay, right now, Aquarius. But as I said, we've got a nice energy coming in towards the end of the month here. So let's just pick another card to overlay that Knight of Swords energy. I just want some confirmation there of the Knight of Swords, okay? Lovely, lovely. Let's have a look. Knight of Swords. Razor, thank you very much for that. Knight of Swords confirmation. It's not going to jump out, is it? I'm going to have to pick it, okay. Okay. Alright guys, let's take the mix, shall we? Okay, so again, this is Judgment, King of Swords. Now these are slightly different to traditional tarot. These are the Crystal Tarot deck. So they have a slightly different meaning, but in a lovely way, in a really lovely way. So King of Swords is about trusting your ability to make decisions, okay? And I mean, look at his energy. He is in his power, which is perfect, because that is what I was saying. Again, what I noticed very much is we've got the feathers here. We're going to focus. Yep, lovely. We've got the feather here. This is all about spirit, guidance, butterflies, transformation, owning your power. This is about spiritual gifts here as well, okay? Rosa, you can wait a minute, please. This is all about your spiritual gifts and you owning them, okay? I love it. Now, judgment did come in reverse again for you guys. Are we gonna, yeah, there we go. So it did come in reverse. Now normally this is about looking back at yourself with compassion. So again, I almost just feel like this is just reiterating that fact that you do need to look back at yourself with a little bit of compassion. You're being a little bit too harsh on yourself for decisions that you made when you were younger. We make decisions when we're younger. We make mistakes. We make right decisions, but sometimes they're decisions we may feel heavy guilt for. So look back to your childhood. Look back to where you need to put in the work to heal, to move forward, and look at what you're not owning about yourself right now. What element of yourself, what area of yourself needs more of your self-commitment and ownership, okay? So let's just pick a couple of these to overlay the top, because I think they're lovely and I feel like you guys need them, okay? So all the glitters. This is about leaving a little bit of sparkle wherever you go, owning yourself. Perfect, perfect, okay. Again, all of you should know by now, hopefully. I work very intuitively, so they're not always going to be by the book, okay? These aren't always going to be the traditional book version, meaning these are the energetic way that they need to be read for you right now, okay? Perfect. One more card for Aquarius. Perfect, okay. So we got all the glitters. This is about leaving your sparkle wherever you go, okay? Come on, guys. There we go. So leave a little bit of you, leave a little bit of sparkle wherever you go. Own your bright, shiny self. Observer. This again, this is going backwards. This is looking at your past. This is observing your thoughts, feelings, and emotion without guilt, okay? And then we have mending here. Again, this just clarifies everything I've said about the need for healing, the need for not to let my dogs in this room. Rosa! You're just really going to sit under the table? Is that what we're doing? I'm going to have to edit this video so much and it really stresses me out. Right, get out. I mean, like, what? This is so stressful. Like, what is going on here? What, like, why? For God's sake. Oh, Aquarius, I'm sorry for how disjointed this is going to feel today. This is just not gone the way I wanted it to go for you guys. I'm so sorry. Mending, like I said, this is about that need for healing. That need to work with your inner child, to work with your natural environment, okay? I do just want to, especially because of how disjointed this is going to probably feel to you guys, which I'm so sorry about. There's obviously a reason, for some reason. But I do just want to pick you an affirmation card for your mid to end of light, just as something I feel like you guys need and I feel like I need to give you, okay? So I'm flexible to new ideas and experiences, okay? This kind of, again, sums up everything really, in the sense of we've got these changes. Stop holding yourself back, okay? Open up to the fact there are these shifts, these changes, these spiritual lessons that are coming up for you. It's all for the right reasons, and it is going to change your life in the best way, okay? Again, as I said, some of you, this will be to do with work, and that's cool, that's fine. It's going to be the exact same situation, just work, not spiritually, okay? So I hope this resonates. I do apologize for the fact it probably feels a little disjointed, the joy of having a puppy, but lots of love. Take care, and I will speak to you soon. July forecast will be coming very soon for you, because I want to get them done before July so we can kind of ramp up and prepare for the energy of July. And yeah, I just don't forget as well, time is very fluid. Sometimes you will be feeling these already, this energy you might be feeling, or you may be feeling this within the next few weeks, okay? So this is all just what's in the universe right now as I'm reading. So yeah, lots of love. Take care. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. Anything does really, truly mean the absolute world to me. So thank you for being so supportive. And I will speak to you all very soon. Stop holding yourself back, Aquarius, okay? You've got a lot of potential here and I love it. Lots of love. Speak to you soon.